Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's Mystic Magic Lady here. I'm going to jump into the energy for today, December 3rd. But whenever you do find this, will be the right time for you. All right, so energy today. Strength card in reverse with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so some of you are dealing with a situation where you may have been in the dark about something. Somebody may have tried to get away with something. Okay, there might have been some backstabbing, some lying, some cheating, some shady business, definitely. However, I feel like it's either has been illuminated or will be soon. If some of you may be feeling it intuitively and know that somebody is not being forthcoming about some situation, this is leaving you feeling insecure. Some of you may be feeling under the weather. Okay, some of you might be run down, not feeling good, feel like you don't know how to take care of yourself. Okay, the Strength card in reverse is obviously not feeling strong, right? Some of you need rest. Some of you definitely need rest. It's the end of the week. Maybe you had a hard week, but there's also this energy backed up here with this Seven of Swords, which again is could be someone who may have tried to get away with something. You may have been lied to about some situation. Others of you, there's a energy of not having the strength, not having the inner strength, not having the confidence to really uh, make strategic plans. Okay, I feel that some of you maybe are trying to, I mean, this could be you. Okay, maybe you're trying to get away with something. Maybe you have not been forthcoming about something. Maybe you haven't um, really been honest in a certain situation with yourself or with someone else, right? Or maybe you have been trying to, maybe there's been this dynamic in your life where there's been this predator and prey dynamic, okay? And it's left you really feeling depleted, okay? A lot of you are feeling depleted. You really need to focus on building your inner strength again. Take some rest, okay? Um, and try and heal yourself and build up your strength, because this energy is definitely feeling low, feeling depleted, and that's why the challenge here is trying to get all your tasks done. Okay, the Two of Discs with the Page of Wands, because you're not feeling strong, because you don't have all the inner strength that you need. Maybe you're not feeling confident, maybe you're depleted, maybe you don't feel well. Today, there's this challenge of being pulled in many directions. Okay, some of you might be being pulled in two directions and don't know which way to go. You could have some certain situation where there's, maybe two pathways, or, maybe you're in you know, in a situation where you're in high demand. Many people are trying to demand of your time and you just don't have the strength. You feel, it's very difficult. With the Page of Wands as a challenge, that's, having a hard time finding that passion and that new energy to, push forward and, really get your business done. Two of Discs is about multitasking, getting a lot done, juggling a lot of things, a lot of responsibilities, and that's a challenge today because you're not feeling strong enough. You're either tired, you're depleted, you're feeling maybe insecure. Some of you may be feeling very sensitive emotionally, because you or someone else has not been completely honest. There may have been some sort of battle of the wits, or something going on behind the scenes that has really depleted your energy and perhaps your confidence. So the challenge again, you got a lot going on. Some of you are being pulled in two different directions and maybe trying to figure out which way to go, and that's difficult. You're having a hard time figuring out which direction to go in, and with new excitement and passion, because you're depleted. Definitely, definitely need some rest. Okay, the outcome here, because potentially there is a choice again with the Two of Discs and the Lovers. The Lovers represents a choice, okay? Now, sometimes it obviously could be a choice in love. It also can mean a union, okay? So, but we have the Judgment card in reverse. So this means that there is some judgmental attitudes going on. You may be feeling a bit critical of yourself and maybe others. Now, if you're not in a situation where, there's a possibility of a love union, this is with yourself, okay? Because that always, love begins within, okay? So if you're feeling depleted, if you could have even been trying to get away with something with yourself. Sometimes we lie to ourselves, right? About certain situations, or about, it could be the simplest little thing, about, our diet, oh, a little piece of cake won't hurt, oh, a little more, those type of things. Could be something simple like that, but it could be a lot deeper for a lot of you. It could be somebody else trying to get away with things. However, whatever the situation, there's definitely going to lead to this feeling of, being critical with others, maybe being judgmental with yourself or others. There may be a choice. Some of you are being pulled in two directions, and you're going to have to make a choice. Okay. However, this energy with the Judgment in reverse, it's never a good idea to make choices based on criticism and judgmental attitudes, right? So, you're going to have to really seek that love within and try and become in union with yourself, okay? And before you could really find that with other people, right? You have to be in balance with yourself, or else everything else is going to be in balance. And with this Judgment card upside down, it's definitely telling me that there's something out of balance, okay? And there's some critical type of attitudes. There may be some, maybe having a hard time making a choice because you're pretty critical. Maybe going to be having a hard time coming together and loving all parts of yourself because you don't have the strength that you need. You're feeling judgmental about some situations, maybe with yourself or with someone else or a certain situation. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. Now, because you're being pulled into many different directions, and because whatever this Seven of Swords is for you, this energy is, it's usually unpleasant. It could be, some type of mental sparring, perhaps, that maybe even has gone on with another person, or even with yourself. Okay, but definitely there's this energy of, being depleted because something has not been completely forthcoming. There's definitely been some situation that either you or someone else has really been trying to get away with something, kept you in the dark, okay? And it's definitely depleted you. Some of you are just really just not feeling well, and I urge you to rest. You need rest. You need to take care of your body. You need to open up, take care of yourself so you could open up to your intuition, to gain strength, so you could get through your responsibilities, whatever the choices that you may have to make. You want to be able to make that with a non-judgmental attitude, right? You don't want to be critical and judgmental, but that's the energy that's coming in right now. So let's go and get a message here from the unicorns. Now, energies, things always change. Time is fluid, so, don't get stuck on outcomes. This changes daily from, even moment to moment. You always have the ability to change your path, to change your future, to change outcomes, right? So just keep that in mind. All right, unicorns, what do you got to say today for December 3rd? What advice do you have for our watchers? Okay. It's quite a bit. Okay. All right. Okay. Saying take it. Okay. Okay. So we'll start here with imagine. Imagine what you would see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true. Okay? Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that the changes will make things better. Okay? One step at a time. Lots of little steps make big dreams come true. And try something new. You'll only know that you could do something if you try. So it's quite a lot of messages, but, you know, what I'm getting here mostly is just, you know, try to turn around this judgmental attitude and imagine, you know, and being critical, right? Imagine the outcome that you want, okay? A lot of you are going through some changes, and, you know, if these changes are scary, you just focus on one step at a time. And some of you may be feeling stuck, you know, you're having a hard time pushing forward in a new direction, you know, with this new energy, maybe feeling, you know, a bit out of balance. And it may be time to think about trying something new, right? And not getting stuck on being critical on yourself, because you won't know unless you try. Don't judge yourself before you try. Okay. Yes. Let's go here. Sorry if it's noisy. I want to talk to the flower fairies. I think we need a little flower fairy medicine here. Flower fairies, please give us a little inspiration. What do you have to say? Okay. Oh. Okay. Hope. Okay. So some of you have lost hope in some situation here, okay, because maybe somebody has lied to you and it's depleted your strength. But the flower fairies want you to regain hope. And one way you could do that, do you see this beautiful hawthorn flower? Okay, hawthorn berries. Do some research, because if you've lost hope, maybe you could use some hawthorn in your life. You may be able to go and get some Hawthorne Berry Tea, okay? Sip the tea and, you know, sit in meditation and, you know, ask to regain some hope in the situation. Hawthorn is a beautiful plant. It is a winter plant, I believe. I believe it's I may be wrong, but I would do some research, because I believe it's a Christmas plant, but I could be wrong. But, you know, just look at that flower. If you do some meditations and you're looking to regain some hope, the hawthorn is a very potent energy in that plant that will help with regaining hope. Okay. All right, my loves. I hope you all heard a message you needed to hear, or, you know, you may not want to hear it, but you know, probably needed to hear it. The energy is a little icky, I know. My heart goes out to those of you who have a situation where you have not been in a honest situation. Someone might have lied to you. Stinks, but don't lose hope, okay? And take care of yourself. You got to build up your confidence and your strength again. You probably need to rest. So I wish you all well, and have a lovely day. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is solstice and new moon. Happy new moon. And I will be doing some readings for that. Pick up on that energy. It's a big energy. Also, because of what's happening with the solstice and the new moon, there's another reason you may be feeling tired. Okay? So just listen to your body and take care of yourself. Okay? See you all soon. Love and light.